Be able to say goodbye.
Out of order.
노력이나.
뭐야?